Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. Today I have a run coming from Jackie1919, and it's called Heartbreaker. We have Fate, Cupid's Arrow, Sacred Heart, and the Heart. So pretty much we're kind of like Cupid here. Yeah, I'll take the safety cap. No rules were specified other than the items, so I'll just take whatever I can get. But basically we have strong tiers that go through enemies and home in on stuff, and we can fly, and we have an eternal heart, and we can recover a heart at a time. All the fun times are going to be had. By the way, yesterday I asked you guys, I gave you guys a choice between the 4 games that would be the next Let's Play, and I was expecting beforehand that Dark Souls was going to be the next Let's Play, because that's just what people have been saying the most. I'll just touch this to get it out of the item pool. I won't take it. But like, Borderlands 2 came out way ahead of the other stuff that were options, and L.A. Noire came in after that. Actually, I think Dark Souls came in third, and I mean Dishonored I knew wouldn't really get much, but yeah, that was weird. So I mean, it's looking like Borderlands 2. So if you have a problem with that, then now is the time to speak, because I mean I'm going to be starting Borderlands 2 very soon, since that seems to be what you guys have selected. Yeah, I can go now. Shot speed up, of course, pretty much negates the effect of Sacred Heart slowing the tiers, so now we just have normal speed tiers with the Sacred Heart effect, which is pretty great. And Poison Touch is going to be excellent, because that'll make us do contact damage to stuff. But yeah, Borderlands 2 looks to be the next one. I was actually kind of excited for Dark Souls as well as terrified, but So, you've got like another chance right now or so to speak your mind and say, definitely don't do Borderlands 2, but that looks like the choice. That looks like what I'm playing next. And in that case, please do tell me which character I should play. I do have all 5, as in I do have the Necromancer. So, I'll just do whichever one you guys want to see the most, I suppose. And yeah, that's about that. Beyond that, do leave your custom challenge suggestions in the comments for Isaac, and I'll do the ones that I like the most. And let's see, FTL will come back as soon as I can make it come back. I just can't yet. Let's see what these pills do. Bad gas? Okay. Bad trip. Well, those were bad pills. Ha! Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to finish exploring, and then I'll fight the boss man, or woman, I suppose. But with our current setup, the game's going to be pretty easy, I'd imagine. Oh good, another bad trip. That'll become full health though, so I will stick with it. Yeah, the game's going to be pretty easy. I should probably go faster. I don't know. I always want more damage, not that our damage is bad, but I always want more damage, and I wouldn't mind some more health. I wouldn't even mind a speed upgrade, to be honest. Because I do feel a little bit slowish, even though I'm normal speed. What else would I like? Really, that's probably all I need, damage and health, and then maybe a speed upgrade. I don't know, man. It's weird. I might do a vanilla run soon, again. I know a lot of you actually seem to be liking that more than before, which is totally cool with me. I just have to switch save files, and that's the only inconvenience about it. Which is NBD. NBD, bros. Okay, Larry Jr. is super easy. Range up, sure, why not? See what's in the deal with the Devil Room. Okay, I'm definitely... Oh, Tears up. How could I forget Tears? I definitely want Tears. I'm going to take the Pact, which gives us a Tears up and a damage up. And the reason we're getting a bunch of pills, by the way, is because we have the safety cap. And, geez, do I do it? Do I do it? I think no. Which is weird, but the reason is because I'm sticking with Heart, because it didn't... I assume that I'm supposed to stick with it, so I'm just sticking with it. And if I had to keep Heart when I only had Soul Hearts, I'd rather keep Guppy's Paw in the situation that we were in there, but without being able to do that, it's kind of silly, so I just, yeah. Can't go into the item room, unfortunately, because I ain't got no keys. Keys are important things to have. I like this whole no knockback business, if only because some enemies just get killed better without knockback. 2 soul hearts. It's pretty good. Bad gas. You know, I can use that. I do have a key now, so I can, of course, go to the item room, which is going to be my first stop. Bad gas is more valuable than bad trip right now, considering the fact that I have not many hearts. So bad trip won't do all that much when it becomes a full health pill. Wow, the shears. We've been seeing the shears a lot lately, which is weird, because it's not common, and it's very good. But of course I can't keep it. So, you know, it's gonna be a thing that I can't do. I'm assuming I can't do. That just means that I've made that the rule, and that is what we're sticking with. Okay. So now we're gonna find the boss. I don't really want to do the challenge room, because meh. But like I said, the game, very easy, especially now that we have a higher rate of fire. And if we can get even more tiers, then I am set. Because I'm kind of looking for this to be relatively quick of a run. Let's see what this does. Balls of Steel, 2 soul hearts. That's amazing. It's pretty much perfect. Pride shouldn't be too bad. Not that Pride is ever too bad. Let's see what this is. The stars teleports us to the item room. I'm gonna just keep that. Use it on the next floor, because I've had a dearth of keys. Oh, that was terrible damage. Pestilence will give us a cube of meat. Cube of meat will rotate around us, blocking the tiers and damage any enemy it comes in contact with. And it'll stack with later cubes of meat to be fun times. Krampus. Ooh, this is exciting. Krampus gives us a lump of coal. The lump of coal makes our tiers get bigger and more damaging as they travel further. Which always, like, every time it makes me think of integrals, because I'm a math major, of course. Because damage increases as, like, the integral of distance. It's fairly obvious when you think about it. I'm not going to be that guy, don't worry. Okay, so now I'm going to wait here and drink some water. Okay. Continuing on. Caves 2, so greed can start appearing. By the way, I recently looked a bit harder through the mechanics guide, and greed actually cannot spawn until Caves 2. Just cannot. It just does not happen. It's in the coding of the game. I'm surprised we one-shot these guys. So, you know, that's a good thing to know. And, let's see. Greed is also at 100% chance to spawn in either the secret room or the shop on floors 5 and 6. But you can't get greed if you had them on the last floor. So that's how things work. But XL floors mess that up. So, you know, XL floors, like, that could change everything. We could, you know, get stuck with a greed that we weren't supposed to. Because XL floors seem to count as skipping a floor and going directly to the second floor of the pair instead of the alternative. So yeah, the more you know. I like to inform you guys of all the mechanics that I can. What is this? Who knows? Telepills. That's really annoying. I want my stars card. Oh, I have a stars card. Oh man. Well, at least now I reminded myself. Okay, so I won't use a key to go in there because I have no reason to. Aw, you jerk. Telepills, let's do it. Okay, it took me exactly where I was going to go anyway. So now we can go get our stars card, teleport to the item room without using our only key, and then we can continue from there. Halo flies, that's amazing! So now we have a full orbital ring of protection, and the flies are similar to the cube of meat in blocking tiers, but they only damage fly-type enemies. So there you have it. Now we can fight the boss because we're mad overpowered. Ah, Chubb is a great boss for us to fight because each of his segments takes damage individually. So look at us just melt through his health. Pretty great. Okay, coin purse. Let's see, these are bad gas. That's not very helpful. Bad trip. And question marks. Health up. That's awesome. So do we take bad gas? Yeah, we take bad gas. Why not? So, I don't know, we're doing pretty well. And, okay, Curse of Darkness means we can't see the map. Today I'm just kind of like half off my game, but then also half not off my game, because, you know, I'm doing pretty normally. I'm just not having the ideas for lots of stuff to talk about. That was silly damage, because it was, but nothing I can do about it. Maybe I should have a Canadian on. Okay, this room is extra awesome when we can fly. By the way, that room doesn't seem to be game ending, because you always should have a bomb spawn right next to you. There's like always one next to a door. Sorry, I was laughing at a text. Anyway, swarmers. Not fun, but they're going to be easy. Like, really, we are so overpowered this run. Which is cool, because, you know, I got stuff to do tonight. Recording this late, because I wanted to record earlier, but I didn't want to record before I knew what the... Well, I don't know yet, but before I had a very good sense of what the results of my question about the next Let's Play was. And since it seems like we're doing Borderlands 2, now I can finally do this, and I can tell you guys this is what's happening. Don't want telepills. I'm going to stick with the sun. The sun is the best card in the game. Does significant damage to every enemy in the room, gives you full health, and also shows you the map, which is why it's worthless on this floor for that purpose. But I mean, still full health and Necronomicon effect. Pretty good. Definitely pretty good. You know, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. No, it's probably like a 10 out of 10, let's be real. Although, maybe right now it's an 8 out of 10 because, like, we don't have all that much health. But it's rare that you're using the sun for all of its effects at once. So if this drops a key, that'd be great. It didn't, but it gave us balls of steel, which is awesome. So it would be good to go to the shop, but I am not going to because the item room. If we get a key here, then yeah, I'll hit that up because I do have enough money to go to the shop. But then again, it's probably greed. Okay, so now we can go to both. That's pretty good luck, actually. Scapular gives us a soul heart should we get down to half of a red heart, which has saved my life in the past, so, you know, I'm not going to poo-poo it or anything. I just wanted to say poo-poo there. That laugh was intentionally adorable. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll take the habit and a key and this pill, because this pill should change colors, yeah, and that's exactly what I wanted from it. Because I noticed that we'd probably gotten all the pills for the game. I think we've gotten all 6. So if you see a pill that's a color that you haven't had in the shop, it'll change color to one of the pills that you have. And that means that, you know, since these pills have the chance of being health up and balls of steel, I really wanted that because, I mean, health up and balls of steel are both really good pills. And having the chance at a 5-cent health up or a 5-cent 2 soul hearts, that's definitely worth it. Now, a lot of you might say, well, then why don't you buy tarot cards every time, considering those can be the Hierophant? Well, that's different. There are like 20-some tarot cards. Or just 20. I don't know. There are a bunch of tarot cards, and that means you're not as likely to get the one you're looking for. But there are only 6 pills. That wasn't that much of a gamble, comparatively at least. I do have enough bombs to hit up that tinted rock, which is good. Second cube of meat turns it into a ball of meat that shoots along with you, and that's really the only change. So now we'll go to the next floor, and that'll be good. Okay. Don't really want to play the slot machine. I don't have the lucky foot or anything. I'm Isaac, by the way. It wasn't specified, so I just go with Isaac when it's not specified. Oh, that was silly damage. Whatever, man. Oh god, almost took more. Good thing to get a key, even though I did have 1. Now I have 2. And 2 is greater than 1. I know, I'm a math major. God, we're so overpowered. We just destroy things. And if I got another tears up, I would be a happy, happy man. Okay, I don't even need to mess with that room. So, we just continue on, and... yeah, sure. Bad gas, don't really need that. Let's get crazy, because it only cost me half a soul heart, and it wasn't worth it. That could have been 2 soul hearts, or 1 soul heart, or 2 pills, or something. Could have been totally worth it. Just wasn't. Yeah, so all these rooms that don't have fighting in them, I mean, that's all well and good. I just kind of have more success finding things to talk about when there's combat, and maybe this is the secret room, because that'd be pretty great if it were. Nope. Sad days. Well, I may as well check now. I do have a lot of bombs, and I don't remember why, because I don't remember picking up boom or something. I must have just had good luck with bombs. Whatever. 6 cents, almost enough to go to the shop, but not quite yet. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, though there's a good chance that it'll be greed, because we didn't have greed last floor, and greed wasn't in that secret room there. These guys will both be champions, but that could be good. The stars teleports us to the item room. Bad trip, full health again, but sun is objectively better. There's the item room. We get Shoop de Whoop, which is a laser, which I don't need at all. I don't need it like dough. I don't that kind of need with a K and an N-E-A. You know what I'm saying, son. Anyway, I'm gonna pick up the sun and and get out of here. Just go find the boss, hopefully. Hopefulmente. I will play the beggar because, like I said, it is more likely that we have greed, and beggars usually pay out with something worth at least as much as a shop item, but before we've spent all 15 of our cents. So I would go for the beggar here. Though he has just given me lots of pickups, which is not what I need to see, because I'll run out of money if he keeps giving me pickups and not our item. So give me an item. Bro, stop that. I mean, yes, I've gotten the worth of all of 15 cents out of him. Like, I've gotten beyond the worth of 15 cents out of him. But the problem is that I didn't get an item, and that's what I wanted. But I still did get more than I paid for, so it's all good there. Just, no, that's not money. I wanted money, so I'm going to continue exploring instead of fighting Mom here, because as you see, it's Necropolis, which means it's Necropolis 2. So I wouldn't be able to leave the boss room once I exited. Once I exited, I wouldn't be able to leave once I left, is what I just said. Once I finished the boss fight, I won't be able to leave unless I have a teleport thing. But that pill was totally telepills, wasn't it? The Fool is also a thing that teleports us, so I could go for that. We'll see. I guess there's a chance that I get Pageant Boy, which means... And I'm not going to need to use the sun, because Mom Fight's really easy. So we're going to take the Fool into the boss fight. We're going to use the Fool once we win the boss fight. And then we're going to get the sun back, even if we don't. Like, we're going to use the Fool regardless of whether we get money or not. But we're going to use the Fool after the boss fight to get the sun back. And, oh, good, a Tinted Rock. And that'll allow good times to roll. Leave me alone. And no, that'll allow us to also possibly go to a deal with the devil if we earned one. Because the door wouldn't show up due to the Mom Fight removing all the doors. But by leaving, if it's still there, because there is like some chance that it's still there after you leave the room. If that were to happen, we'd be in good shape. Range up, sure, why not? Get a key, take our Polaroid, and pop the Fool to go get our Kajigger. Okay, that's going well. We're going to blow up the 2 slot machines. One's a fortune teller machine, of course, because those can drop money. And then we're going to be done here, because that's actually all we can do. Let's see what we've got. 3 cents, that's exactly what we're going for. And well, a bomb, so that paid for itself. We did get 3 cents, though. That's a chance at an item from the beggar, which is, I mean, really the only reason I did what I just did. Although Pageant Boy would have been the one time I wasn't upset getting Pageant Boy, but didn't happen. Come on, last chance. Alright, blowing you up. Jerk. Child's heart, not helpful. So, we've got to deal with the devil. Haha. I will take the mark, which is another damage up. Also speed up, but you see our tears are getting bigger. It also gave us 1 soul heart back. You know, I'm taking risks here, but it could work out for that, for us. And that'd be good. And now we continue. Aha. Yeah, we're pretty strong now. Because, of course, Sacred Heart makes you very strong. It multiplies your damage by like 2.3, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So let me remind you, probably doing Borderlands 2, not Dark Souls, because the people that wanted to see Borderlands 2 turned out, well, had a great turnout in the votingness. It wasn't like official voting or anything, but, you know, they were more outspoken with themselves. And I do want to please people. And, you know, that's good times. But I'm going to remind you just to either voice your absolute horrible disapproval of that choice, or just tell me what class you want me to play, because, you know, that's probably a more pertinent thing to spend your time doing, and my time reading, but, you know, I read all your comments anyway. Oh, that was terrible damage, but I remember we now have, well, I now remember that we have Poison Touch, which is good, but everything that hurts us does a full heart of damage in the womb and beyond, which means I don't really want to mess with that being getting hurt. And I'm not going to get another chance at Guppy's Paw, unfortunately. So that's a thing that's just not going to be nice for us. We're not going to get that chance. I'll kill you with Meat Boy. Meatball. That's Balls of Steel. Excellent. I'm not going to go into the curse room this time, though. Challenge room. Whatever. It's cool, man. I'm really powerful. I'm pre-jacked, yo. And, of course, we picked the we picked the wrong path the first times, all of them, and the last path is the right one. Oh, no, we can make another wrong choice. That could happen. So, let's do it. Let's be wrong once again. Crazy damage is always fun to have. Wow. Pretty good. What are you? Are you health up? No, you're telepills. So I don't really need none of that. Whatever. Being wrong ain't too bad. 'Cause I'm so powerful. In sing-songy voice. And now you're dead. I'm glad you're dead. I'm gonna blow these up just in case of Tinted Rock. But there was no Tinted Rock. The Tinted Rock was a lie. Alright, what do we got here? That's health up. Swag. So now I've got the half-heart thing going, so I'll get invincibility from the Polaroid should I end up in happy days, well, sad days really, because I'll have no health left. And, by the way, Blastocyst is a pretty rare boss that we've been fighting a lot recently. Okay, fine, because it's another health up. Let's see what we've got in the Deal with the Devil. We could hit up Mom's Knife, but that's kind of against the whole thing we got going here. But the damage would be so absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I shouldn't, but I'm considering it so very strongly. I'm not going to do it, though. I wanted to. I really wanted to. But I know it wasn't in the rules. I could have done it and said, well, you didn't say not to. But, you know, sometimes I gotta just do what I want to do. Not listen to none of your sass. I do not want to play you, unfortunately. Because he could give me something great, even though I already have Sacred Heart. Still, not to say he can't give me something great. I mean, I may as well play him once. Twice, actually, because of the Heart, which I totally forgot I had. Because I just haven't had a use for it. I haven't lost any red hearts, like, this whole game. And 2. What is this card? This card is the Two of Spades. Two of Spades doubles our keys, but now I'll get back to full health. And I guess if more hearts drop, then we'll hit him up again, because certainly doesn't hurt us. But now I'm not really expecting that. Although after the boss, there's guaranteed to be a heart drop of some sort. Oh, that was terrible damage. Oh, but we have the habit, so we just got half of the recharge for our Jigger, being the Heart. So that's fun. Doing lots of damage here. Remember, the further back we stay, the better we're off. The better off we are because of the increased damage over range. And this is going to be a super easy, quick boss fight. You know, I didn't want to take a chance getting hit there, so I just dodged a little bit. I'm sure you won't begrudge me for that. Okay, we got 2 more plays on the dude. By the way, the deal with the devil, there was no reason to go in because it was just going to be a pathway to Sheol. Okay, what are you? The Fool. That just teleports us to the spawn room, as we've already seen. So, no need. And now we'll go to the Cathedral, and have party times against Isaac. Of course, Isaac shoots at us based on how much we shoot him. So he could be firing at us a lot, yes, but we're doing lots of damage, and the angelic babies aren't actually going to be as much of a problem as usual due to the fact that we have we have... Oh, Gertie Jr., delightful. Without having knockback, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, we got back the damage that we took, which is good. Anyway, the angelic babies aren't going to be a problem because of our piercing shots, which means that... God, we're doing a lot of damage, which means that they can just get damage with the same shots that we're hitting Isaac with, which is excellent. We found the boss right away. Tons of lag because I'm so strong, killing everything at once. And we found Isaac, so let's do this. We have a full orbital ring of protection like we have been through earlier. So we're going to take as little damage from tears as possible. At least of tears that we don't dodge. Well, I'm just not doing well with that. It would seem. God, I can't believe I'm taking so much damage. But remember, having the Nun's Habit does have the damage we take, essentially, but only if we're dealing with red hearts because we only have the Heart. And wow, I took another hit. So now the boss fight will conclude. But that went terribly, so let's see what we've got in the chest. Oh, yeah. Odd Mushroom maxes our fire rate. Bobby Bomb gives us homing bombs, which is fine. I'm just going to touch these so they don't appear in any more chests in the chest, if we get any. So anyway, max fire rate with Ow. We did lose a little bit of damage, unfortunately. Wow, that's a lot of tears. That's a lot of nuts. What is that from? I don't know. Anyway, kill Gluttony last because he could give us health up. Which would be nice. Oh, more damage. Soon the Heart's going to start being very, very useful. And the sun will also be useful. We haven't used the sun yet. We've had it almost all game, which is crazy. Nothing. Hoping this is the right way to the boss because of that AIDS poop room. Which, again, should not be in the game. It's stupid. Okay, you're dead. I'm glad you're dead, etc. This room, not going to be hard at all. Jeez, this is great. And I do think that losing damage by taking the Thin on Mushroom was fine due to the DPS increase. Of course, it will make Blue Baby tougher because he'll shoot at us more. Let's see what we've got in these. Alright, Bob's Curse is Poison Bombs. And X-Ray Vision allows us to go into any secret room for free, son. And, you know, that's pretty good. So we will try to make use of bombs during the Blue Baby fight, if we even make it there. Because, I mean, currently there are no promises I can make about that. We do have a couple of extra hits we can take. Alright, so we're going to make it there. Unless something goes horribly wrong, like that just did. But now we're good. We're going to be able to take some number of hits. I could add it up right quick, but I'm not going to, because it really doesn't matter. I know when to use my items, so we're going to be fine. Well, as fine as we can be. I can't promise that we'll win here. But we will do what we can. Me and the rest of me. Because, you know, we is me. Because you guys aren't actually playing. But you're playing in spirit. Anyway, this went way better than the Isaac fight, I can say that for sure, which is weird, but totally okay with me. I'm not going to complain about it or anything. May as well use the sun. And we came out with more health than we entered with. So that was Heartbreaker. Leave your custom challenge and suggestions in the comments. Again, I'll do the ones I like the most. And also, again, talk to me about the Borderlands 2 class you'd like to see me play in the Let's Play that I'm likely starting, because it seems to be what people wanted to see, even though Dark Souls looked like it was coming out ahead. Beyond that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.